Good morning. Welcome back to Frugal Days with Danina. Today I want to talk a little bit about the Blaas. I've kind of had the Blaas the last couple of days and for no reason whatsoever. My life is blessed. I'm retired. I have no complaints right now. Nothing big going on that I should be feeling blah about. I'm just feeling blah. I've got a lot to be thankful for. I have a wonderful family. I love being retired. I've been having a great week. I've got a new great niece to be thankful for, and her mama, my niece, is doing well. Everything's just going fine, but I still kind of felt like I was blah. Anybody else ever feel like that? In the comments, just tell me if you ever just get the blahs for no apparent reason. What I really wanted to talk about today, though, get off my little blah box, I wanted to talk about my sinking funds. I started my sinking funds probably 5 years ago, and to be honest with you, other than paying myself first when I get paid and putting money into savings, sinking funds have been the thing that's made the biggest difference for me. I started off my sinking funds with just Christmas. I decided I was going to save for Christmas using a sinking fund, and I made out my Christmas budget. Who all would I be buying for? How much would I spend on each person? And then since I get paid once a month, even when I was teaching, I still just got paid once a month, then I just divided that total by 12. And that was the amount I put in savings every month for Christmas, and it worked really well for me. It took a big load off of me, a big stress off of me to know that Christmas was taken care of. I didn't need to worry about that. So then I started building in birthdays, family birthdays, friends' birthdays, people I buy for every year, and did the same thing. Wrote out my list of names, how much would I spend on each person, divided it by 12, and started putting that much back in my birthday fund every year. Then I started kind of thinking of other things that come around every year, once a year, whatever, that I know are coming and I know about how much they're going to cost. Things like oil changes for my car, tires for my car, tags for my car. In the state that I live in, you have to buy a sticker for your car tag every year, no matter how old the vehicle is. And I have a motorhome and a car, so I have to buy a sticker for each of those every year. That's annual. I split a trash bill with my son and daughter-in-law, whose property I live on, once a year. So I started a sinking fund for that. Little by little, I just started building up sinking funds for everything that I knew I was going to be paying for annually. That was a big expense. I mentioned tires. I don't necessarily buy tires every year, of course, but next year I am going to need tires. I think that's why that's on my mind. So I've started a sinking fund for it so that I don't all at once have this gigantic bill coming at me. I think if I would have tried to start all of my sinking funds at once, it might have been overwhelming, but I didn't. I started with just Christmas, and that worked really well. And then, like I said, I added birthdays, and then I went on to add other things that I know every year I'm going to want to spend money on, and I'm not going to want to just cash flow. It's a bigger amount of money, and I'm going to want to be prepared for that. The most recent one I've done is for my AARP membership, my AAA membership, and my local fire department fee. I belong to a rural fire department, and for them you have to pay a certain amount per year to get their services for free, should there be a fire on my property. So I have bundled those three things together, knowing how much each one will be next year, at least within a few dollars, and started a sinking fund for that, so that when those things pop up, even though they're not gigantic amounts, I'm still prepared. I just take out the money, pay the bill, and it's done. So like I said, other than paying myself first each month, putting money into my savings, into my emergency fund, my sinking funds is probably the second most meaningful thing that I've done that has helped me the most in my frugal journey. I hope you're having a great day, not a blah day like I've been having. And let me know in the comments if you do sinking funds and if you ever have blah days. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would appreciate it if you just hit that subscribe button. And if you've enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Thank you. I'll see you again soon.